It is not God that put Jonah in the fish. When Jonah refused to follow the plan of God, outside the plan of God, a fish swallowed him. He that believeth not is condemned already. The absence of God is darkness. God said, go. He said, I will not go. He went his way. And on the journey, how many of you observed that the ship almost capsized? That can't be God. The storms, heavy storms. God is not behind storms. How do we know that God is not behind storms? Jesus and the disciples, let's go to the other side. And there was a storm. And the disciples were trying to pour out the water from the ship. He refused. Peter went down. Jesus was deep asleep. Master, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Carest thou not that we perish? What? Perish? Stop that. Peace, be still. And there was a calm. Because he's not behind storm. He does not use storm. He rebukes storms. Are we teaching here? So in that ship where Jonah was, there was a storm. Because Jonah is out of the will of God. He has given room to the devil. And the devil now wants to take him out along with others. God's mercy. Jonah opened his mouth and said, you know what? I don't want all of you to die. I am the problem. Throw me out. I'm not in the will of God. I'm the one that opened the door for Satan. If you get rid of me, Satan will leave you people alone. They said, no, stay, we pity you. Jonah said, okay, I'm a prophet. The fact that I'm no more operating in obedience doesn't mean I'm no more a prophet. Thus saith the Lord, throw this prophet out. Throw this prophet out so that you can survive. Finally, they said, okay, let's throw the property out. They threw their bags. The thing didn't stop. They said, well, bros, thus far have we come. No further shall we go. Where? The fish is the mercy of God. That fish is God's mercy. Didn't you see the fish did not digest him? What is that? And watch, the fish brought him to destination. It didn't carry him to anywhere else. Because the sovereignty of God will preserve. Did we say it will preserve? Did we say it will protect? What was that? The fish preserved and the fish protected and brought him eventually to his place of primary assignment. And as he came out with his briefcase, new evangelist in town. Are we teaching good here? I mean, look at it. So Jonah arose and went on to Nineveh according to the word of the Lord. Now, Nineveh was an exceeding great city of 3 days' journey. Jonah went without planning, but mercy brought him. But God, who is rich in mercy. And they look at Jonah, having experienced the mercy of God. See, that's why Jonah was the one who said salvation is of the Lord, because he experienced it. He saw it, he experienced it. In the depth of the ocean, whales will have eaten him. If not for that special fish of God. I wanted to say man of God, but this is a special fish of God. It took him for 3 days and 3 nights, which was symbolic. Which was symbolic of death, burial, and resurrection. Because the death, burial, and resurrection will be the salvation of man. It's all salvation. The whole Bible is salvation. Brought him finally to Nineveh after 3 days and 3 nights, resurrection morning, to preach the message of his resurrection. But he went and changed the message. 40 days, Nineveh shall be destroyed. Start fasting with your animals and children. And they began to fast. 40 days, nothing was destroyed. Jonah became angry. You have disgraced my prophetic ministry. I shall no more prophesy. You didn't confirm the prophet's words. Sun blasted Jonah. Then God prepared something to cover him. Mercy. Then in the morning, the thing was no more there. Then Jonah got angry. God said, Jonah, doest thou well to be angry? He said, I do well to be angry even to death. That is, I'm ready to die. My ministry has finished. And God said to Jonah, doest thou well to be angry for the God which has been destroyed? And he said, I do well to be angry even unto death. Next verse. Then said the Lord, thou hast had pity on the God for the which thou hast not labored, neither made a seed grow, which came up in a night and perished in a night. Next verse. And should not I spare Nineveh? Shouldn't I spare Nineveh? Prophet, shouldn't I spare Nineveh? That great city. Now watch something, because I'm going to show you something in a few minutes. Watch something here. That great city, wherein are more than 6,000 persons. God is moved by crowd. When he sees the number of people that will perish, he will look for how to raise somebody to save some. Look at, God was counting numbers. He says, that great city wherein are more than 6,000 persons that cannot discern between their right hand and their left hand, and also much cattle, even animals, attract the mercy of God. Much cattle. Next verse. PJ will like this one now. Much cattle. And the word of the Lord that came to Micah. Now you have entered Micah. We are finished with it. That was the end. God said, I'm not going to kill. There are people that cannot discern their left from their right. That is, their children in this city. How do you want us to destroy children? Innocent, who don't know anything. You want me to be cruel towards children? I don't have that kind of heart. I'm not like that. I pity them. Because these people don't know their left from their right. How can we just destroy them? Which means God does not allow people to die until they know their left from their right, and they have the right to choose. And if they die before knowing to choose, he takes them back to himself. This covers the blind and the deaf and the dumb who cannot hear and who are unable to make decisions, including mental cases, mad people who lack the mental soundness to make a choice. All of them are covered by God's mercy. In eternity, they are with Jesus. Because there's compassion with justice.